So, you've decided to bring Salesforce into your business. That's a big, smart move, and honestly, an exciting one. Salesforce can transform the way your teams sell, serve, and grow. But here's something we've learned over more than 20 years in IT. The software itself is rarely the reason these projects struggle. It's the decisions made around it. At the JRG Group, we've watched a lot of implementations succeed, and we've seen a few go sideways. And when they go sideways, it's almost always for one of three reasons. So let's walk through them together, because every single one of these is avoidable. The first mistake? Not documenting your current business processes before you begin. It's tempting to jump straight into building. New platform? Fresh start? Let's go. But if you don't first understand how your business actually works today, how a lead becomes an opportunity, how a quote turns into an order, how a customer issue gets resolved, then you're not really implementing Salesforce. You're guessing. And when you configure a system around guesses, you end up automating confusion. You bake today's broken workarounds right into your shiny new platform. Taking the time to map out your current processes does two powerful things. It shows you what's working and worth keeping, and it reveals what's broken and worth fixing before you ever touch a single field. Think of it as drawing the map before you start the journey. The second mistake is just as common, and it's about people, not technology. It's failing to identify your executive sponsor and your key team members across the business. Salesforce is not an IT project. Let me say that again, because it matters. Salesforce is not an IT project. It's a business transformation that happens to involve technology. And transformation needs a champion. You need an executive sponsor, a leader with the authority to make decisions, remove roadblocks, and keep the project moving when things get hard. Without that person, projects stall the moment they hit their first tough trade-off. But one champion isn't enough. You also need the right voices in the room from every corner of the business: sales, finance, operations, and marketing. Why all four? Because Salesforce touches all of them. Sales lives in the day-to-day. Finance cares about accurate forecasting and clean revenue data. Operations has to deliver on what sales promises. And marketing feeds the whole engine with leads. Leave any one of them out of the conversation, and you'll discover their needs later, usually at the worst possible time, and usually as an expensive surprise. Get them in early, and they become your advocates instead of your critics. The third mistake is one of the most important, and it's about direction. It's not having a clear objective, aligned with a crawl, walk, run approach. Here's what happens without one. A company gets excited, tries to build everything at once, and overwhelms their teams with a massive, complicated system on day one. Adoption drops, frustration climbs, and that expensive new platform starts gathering dust. A clear objective keeps you honest. It answers the question, what does success actually look like for us? And the crawl, walk, run approach is how you get there without burning everyone out. Crawl. Start with the essentials, get your core teams comfortable, and win some early trust. Walk. Layer in more automation and smarter reporting as confidence grows. Run. Unlock the advanced capabilities once your people are ready to use them well. Every phase delivers real value. Every phase builds momentum for the next. So, let's bring it home. Document your processes so you build on solid ground. Identify your executive sponsor and your key players across sales, finance, operations, and marketing so the whole business moves together. And set a clear objective with a crawl, walk, run plan so success is steady and it sticks. Do those three things, and you're not just implementing Salesforce, you're setting your business up to thrive with it. And that's exactly the kind of foundation we help our clients build every day. This is the JRG Group, 22 years of experience working for you.